And what happened next?
I passed my grade 9 and my grade 10 as well with 38 points.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. To anyone who's new, I am Dalenga, the founder of There Is Still Hope. This is a place where we are encouraged to move away from past sorrows and move on to live a life that matters, a meaningful life. Well, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and become part of the family. To my subscribers, thank you very much for joining me again today. Well, we are back with Mora's story. This is part 6 and this is our final episode. If this is your first time to watch Mora's journey, it's in part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we are doing part 6. Do make time and go through it. It's inspiring. Thank you so much, and if this is anything that interests you, stick around. I just want to say something before we start. When Morris was narrating her story in part 5, she mentioned that there was a time that her mother got mad at her and she said something to her. Although this touched her heart, she also mentioned that this is the reason why she went back to school, meaning that it serves as a wake-up call for her. I must say that that was a defining moment. That moment had two options for her, either to build her or to break her. She chose that moment to build her. Reason why she decided, well, if I am smart and intelligent, then it means I can go to school and make it. And she went to school. And that is not the only defining moment she had. As a matter of fact, she had a couple of them. Such as the time that her grandmother died, she could have given up, but she chose to walk on with life. The time that she was mistreated, the time that she was raped, that whole time was a defining moment for her. Even when she stood up to go to school, both the teachers and the learners mocked her. She could have given up and say, well, I quit. But she did not. And today we are not only speaking of one that has gone back to school and completed her grade 12. No, we're speaking of one that is a finance management student at the university. This is a proud moment to welcome Morris. Welcome to There Is Still Hope.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's get started. Well, Morris, in the last video, you actually indicated that you eventually managed to go back to school, even though you faced a problem with accommodation. That was sorted out because good people gave you accommodation near the school. We want to know, tell us about your first day of school. How was it?
It was definitely not easy. Everyone was staring at me, wondering how someone at my age being grade 9. But I didn't mind because I mentally prepared for that. I knew that I'm going to face all that. First term, I took the 4th position. Second term, I took the 2nd position. And third term, I took the 2nd position.
Wow.
I was so proud of myself. And I encouraged myself never to give up because I'm all I had. No matter the staring, no matter the mocking. I was bullied by both teachers and learners. They called me names such as old lady. Some even saying that I'm wasting my time, that I'm taking up space for kids. There are those ones that really supported me. Teachers, they are those really that supported me. And I'm always be grateful for that. But some even ask where I was to come back to school at my age. Some even said that what took me to come back. It was a lot. I had to deal with a lot of things. A lot of things that I didn't allow them to take over me because it's me that took the decision. I was not forced. It happened. And that's how life is. And I forgave them. Because every time when the person is saying a bad word to me, I will not even respond to that person. I will let her look at the person and laugh. I just accept the reality.
It was not easy, like you said. Did you at some point felt like, well, I can as well just quit and go home?
Yes. Because I remember in the middle of the year, somewhere in 2017, I just wanted to give up. I was so tired. Like each and every day, from Monday to Friday, you have to face the same thing over and over again. You know how it feels when someone is bullying you. Not physically bullying. It's not easy. They were killing me inside, psychologically and emotionally. But I told myself, Maurice, you are the one that took this decision. And I need to finish what I have started, no matter what. And I know and I understand that my grandmother is gone, and all I had is myself. So I needed to fight for my life. And that's what I did.
And what happened next?
I passed my grade 9 and my grade 10 as well with 38 points.
Did you continue with grade 11?
Yes, I did in Chikoto Secondary School in Tsumeb. My two mothers and other few people supported me financially. And I'm always be grateful for their lives. I passed my grade 11 and failed my grade 12 with 21 points. But God is not a man that he starts something and not complete it. My two mothers took me back and they paid for my NAMCO. They encouraged me to go to NAMCO, which I did in Ochiwarongo, and I passed it well. In 2021, I enrolled at the International University of Management in Bachelor in Finance Management, and I passed my academic year successfully. Glory be to God.
How did you finance your first year?
My two mothers put money together and I registered for academic year. Early last year, IUM was offering a bursary for first year students only for 1 year. It was on the newspaper. I applied for it and I got it. Thank you, my IUM family, for the bursary. You have no idea how much I needed that bursary.
We're getting at the end and we are getting at the happy end. Well, I am more interested in what advice can you give someone out there? Someone who is going through the mistreatment, or someone who is a victim of rape, or someone who is not really in their best space because of whatever happened to them. And they are finding it very difficult to pick themselves up again and move on to live a life that matters. What advice can you give them?
To the rape victim, I understand how you feel. I understand that you were violated because I know how it feels. I was there. I was feeling the same way you are feeling. But what I'm telling you is that don't let that to define you. Get up and continue with your life. Continue living. This life is so precious. We only have one chance of living a life. But if you just keep on doubting yourself, putting yourself down, having negativity thoughts, this and that, that will not take you anywhere. And to everyone who don't have anyone, it's hard out there. It's very hard. I understand. I was mistreated by my own people. I was bent. I know how it feels to sleep in the field. I know how it feels to be beaten every day. I know how it feels for things that you want to happen in your life but it's not happening. But you need to stand up for yourself. You are your own responsibility. Trust God. Trust your Creator. Because He knows what's best for you. Yes, I understand sometimes you can feel like God doesn't love me. Yes, because I used to feel the same way you are feeling. God answers prayers. Keep on praying. Never get tired of praying. Let's stop feeling pity for ourselves, because that will not take us anywhere. And for those that dropped out, that they feel like they want to go back to school, guys, I'm here. I've been having those feelings for 5 good years, but I made a decision that I'm going back. Just look at what I have faced. I could have given up, but I did not. I chose not to give up because I know what I wanted. I didn't have anyone. The only person that I had is gone. Is gone and gone forever. So I need to continue living. And that's what I did. You guys, God will bless you with anything. Anybody can come into your way just to come and bless you. Just look at me. I'm blessed with my 2 mothers. Wonderful people that took me in. Imagine for 10 years, this is the 11th year, I'm still with this family. I know them and they know me. I took them as my parents. They took me as their daughter. And I'm just so grateful. It can also happen to you. Stand up, do it. I trust you, you can do it. We should stop blaming ourselves, our parents, and our society for how things tend to us. We are our own responsibility. I trust you, you can do it. And those that are already schooling and you guys, you want to give up, you feel like I'm always failing, you feel like this teacher doesn't like me, you feel like the learners are calling me names at school. It's fine. Let them call you names. It's okay. As long as you yourself, you know what you want. Study, guys. Life is hard out there. I've been out there for over 5 years. Life is not easy. It's hard. And at school also. I know how it feels that at school when people are calling you names, when people are saying this and that to you, when people are creating stories about you. I know how it feels. But you guys, just continue. Continue with your studies. Those that want to go back, make a decision. It's never too late. You can make it. You can do it. I love you guys.
This is what I have to say to you. Morris, you are beautiful. You are a wonderful person. You are an intelligent person. You are kind. You are awesome. You are resilient. You are strong. You must always remember this. And never and don't ever allow anyone to take this away from you. Whatever it is that you have gone through, it has made you strong and it has taught you valuable lessons that many don't have out there. But it should not be the reason why you should go for anything below standard. You should remember that you matter, you are important, and you deserve the best of the best. And you must remember that you come first. Choose you. That is my advice for you. Remain humble and continue working hard. The future is bright for you.
Thank you so much.
Well, guys, we have come to the end of Morris's journey. It has been a journey. It has been 6 episodes. I am really excited to have been given this opportunity to host her on my channel and for her to share your story. Morris, thank you so much for sharing your story on There Is Still Hope. I honestly believe that many were inspired, and thank you for your advice as well. Those who are listening and are sitting in this situation will pick up a thing or two and they will really get up and run on with their lives. I honestly just want to say thank you. And I am walking away with one lesson here, and I believe that it's not only me alone. You have taught us valuable lessons of resilience. You have taught us that, look, whatever it is that is done to you, the unfairness, you still have a role to play in it. It's either you allow it to break you or you use that moment to build you. Even when it breaks you down in that moment, you still have a chance to gather yourself, pick what is left of you, and run on and pursue a meaningful life. I am so glad and I am so grateful to really just have you on my channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Morris. Well, guys, we have come to the end of this episode, as well as to the end of Morris's journey. I want to believe that this channel is too small for Morris's story, because there are other things that she did not tell. She only told us the little that she thought related to There Is Still Hope. Well, she still have a lot that is untold, and I want to believe that she needs a platform to do that. So she has opened up a YouTube channel where she will be sharing her story, her lessons, encouraging other people, and really just inspire them. I will leave the link in the description box. Let's show support to our girl. Do subscribe and get to follow her. Well, guys, if you are new to my channel and this is your first time, please do subscribe and become part of the family. I will appreciate that. Till next time, I'm Dalinga.
And I'm Morris.
It's a bye-bye from us.